Hello everyone, Ramadan Mubarak. So our today's guest is Faiqa Al Harthy, who's also known as Fit with Faye, and she has started her transformation journey since 2018. But it was not as simple as it sounds like. So let's hear it from her itself. Welcome to the show, Fit with Faye.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, I'm so
Amazing.
happy to have you here. And as we all know that you've had a beautiful journey, transformation journey. So could you share a little bit about your journey and how it's led you to be a fitness instructor?
Okay, backtracking a bit.
Yes,
My
please.
journey started in 2018.
Yes.
I was always an overweight child. I've always been overweight for the longest time that I've known. And it started in 2018 where I felt a little bit of knee pain, felt a little bit of discomfort, and thought like, enough's enough. Like, I need to start taking back control of my life. And it started then. The next day, I woke up and I'm like, okay, now I'm starting. Yeah, and it started on the nutrition aspect first. I focused on changing my healthy habits, my eating plans, just built habits towards it. So focused on drinking more water, eating more protein, and then with that, the training came in. It's been how many years has it been? It's 2024.
Yeah,
I've lost over 30 kgs.
Lovely.
My goals have changed, fluctuated. I've once wanted to lose weight. Now I want to focus on building strength and into running. So journeys have changed.
Amazing. And how did it actually help you to become a fitness trainer now?
I loved people asking me questions. So I loved people coming to me because of my journey. So they asked me like, oh, how did you do this? How did you do that? And Corona hit mid-university. And I thought it was time to take back control of my life with educating myself, certifying myself. And I got certified in Corona.
Lovely. You actually used Corona very wisely, that means. So you are actually a certified trainer and people come to you now.
Yes.
Amazing. And how do you keep yourself motivated daily? I know it's a journey that you've gone through, but daily, sometimes people feel like, today's not my day. So how do you keep yourself motivated?
I think what people get mixed up with is motivation. You do not need motivation to wake up every day to get training, because what gets you up is your discipline. You need to think of your why. So I always remind myself of what my goal is. Why am I doing this? And that's the only reason I get up and get moving. Because if I'm going to focus on motivation, we're not going to do things. Motivation is up and down.
Okay, so I need to have my goal set, my why set. That's
exactly.
Everyone has a different why.
And everyone has a different, and your whys change.
Yeah, every year your whys change.
Yeah, and if you constantly remind yourself of why you're doing something, it'll be easier for you to get up and do it.
Perfect. Well, since you are a fitness trainer, I'm sure you must have had certain challenges with your students too. So how do you actually go through the challenges with your students and how do you keep them motivated? Your motivation, I agree, but how do you keep them motivated?
Again, I always remind them of their why. So before I start with anyone, the first thing I ask them is why they came to me. Why are you starting your journey? Because I need to know about you just as much as you need to know it. Because I always tell my clients, I am more than just your personal trainer. I'm literally your best friend.
It should be that way.
Yeah, so I am with you throughout it all. Whether you're happy, whether you're sad, I am there guiding you through it all. So when they are going through challenges, when they're not feeling okay, I am there to push them through it. And if they are going through anything specific that I might not know, I go back into my books, go back into the researches, read, educate myself, because the education does not stop.
Right. Yeah, because you never know when you're on a journey. There could be some underlying factors also, right? Health related issues, which people may not know then, but eventually they discover. So you need to actually cater to that first and then go through the journey, right? So any challenges you faced basically with any of your clients?
No, alhamdulillah, so far everything's good. And I'm also very honest. So if anything is outside of my scope of work, I direct them into someone else.
Right. So that's good. So you take care of all the aspects.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, I also know that you studied a lot about nutrition. So how does nutrition play in the fitness journey? I know it's a very important role. The nutrition is the key. So how could you just guide us through the nutrition aspect also? So
nutrition is 70% of your journey. People think it's the training. No. If you have your nutrition 100% on, you will reach your goal.
Right.
Yeah, nutrition is 70% of it. And the one thing people forget, and also in our culture, we forget the importance of protein.
Right. Actually,
Yeah.
I agree.
I feel like in our culture, we are very carb-loaded people.
I agree.
We eat rice, bread,
Yes.
and all that.
Yes.
And we forget the importance of protein. Protein needs to
Yes.
be at least half of your plate.
Oh dear, really?
Yes.
It could be any protein.
Yeah, there are all sources of protein. And whether you're vegetarian, you have your tofu, your lentils.
Right.
Or if you're a meat eater, you have a variety of meats to eat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Amazing. Well, now we all will keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Protein is the key ingredient.
And water.
And water for sure to flush out the toxins.
Yeah.
Yes. So we all know that Ramadan's going on. So how do we keep ourselves fit and healthy during Ramadan? Could you please share some tips to our viewers?
So with me, I take Ramadan exactly the way it is, just my eating window switched.
Right.
So I break my fast with lunch.
Oh, nice.
I have dinner after Taraweeh.
Right.
And I have breakfast for suhoor.
Correct.
So it's the same exact meals. I don't change anything else.
Just the timing has shifted.
Switched. Because I feel like if you go into it thinking, oh my God, this is so stressful, I don't know what to do, then that's where everything's messed up.
Right.
Yeah. And even though our eating window is shorter, we need to prioritize our water because we are doing a dry fast for 16 plus hours.
Right.
Water is very, very important. So drinking our water, keeping ourselves hydrated is very important. And also during Ramadan, prioritizing our protein because the sambusas can relax.
Exactly.
Stay on the corner.
Trust me, everyone breaks the fast with some dates and samosas.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for now, we break our fast with dates, water, and then a meal.
Yes.
Like there's no harm in breaking a fast with a big meal.
Correct.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Yeah.
But usually people actually are very skeptical in breaking the fast with a big meal. That's what they say because they don't want to load themselves up immediately.
Yeah, but then if you think about it that way, they end up eating like 10 sambusas.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we should actually hold on to the fried stuff and increase the protein intake, as you said rightly.
And also like not forget our micronutrients. So our veg, our fruits, that's what's gonna keep us full for longer. So my biggest recommendation would be for suhoor to have a very, very like dense meal in terms of focusing on your fiber intake, your protein intake, and your carbs and fat. So like butter, olive oil, all that. That'll keep you full for longer than you think.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, are you changing your routine during Ramadan, doing something special this Ramadan?
This year, I am gonna try to train after Fajr.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Fingers crossed.
Amazing. And you're putting your team also onto it?
No, most of my clients train pre-iftar.
Okay.
Which is good. I mean, it all depends on you and how you can handle it. Like, there's no right or wrong time.
Right.
You can train whenever you want to because as long as you get your training in, there's no right or wrong time to do it.
Right.
It's just preference. And for me, with my schedule, I think I will need to train after Fajr.
Okay.
It's just the discipline.
Good job.
Yeah.
Amazing. And is there something special that you're doing this Ramadan? Are you probably doing some charitable work or something like that?
This Ramadan, I'm going to focus on ikhtaming the Quran, like finishing the Mus'haf more than once, inshallah.
More than once?
Yes, inshallah.
Lovely. Good job. Last but not the least, anything special for this Eid?
Oh, Eid is fun. Yeah.
Are you planning to stay in Oman?
Oh, yes. I am here this Eid. I never travel for Eid.
Okay.
The Eid is all about family, all about the meat, all about the food. Yeah.
Anything special you're cooking this Eid?
In Eid.
I don't cook in Eid. Eating this Eid.
Sure.
that's much better. Yeah. Good, I framed the sentence right. Yeah. Amazing. Call me home. Yes. Amazing.
You're most welcome.
Amazing. Well, on that note, I wish you Eid Mubarak in advance and I hope you have a lovely Ramadan ahead.
To you too.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much for being our guest today.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
Oh, it was our pleasure too. Well, for more such Ramadan episodes, keep watching the Arabian Stories.